welcome to Titanium Class Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Aquarius. So this is for any placements of Aquarius you have in your chart. If you do, great. If not, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. If you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because everyone knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I use the Radleigh Valentine Series Tarot deck, and I'll mention when it's time for you to utilize your own intuition. And with that being said, let's get into the cards. So the first set, alright, starts off with by the way, this is a very big reading. I have so many cards. This is, wow. It's going to be a specific message, possibly for one person, but I don't know, maybe it's the collective energy, because this is a collective reading for the Aquariuses. Now, so the first card you got is the Four of Autumn. And the Four of Autumn talks of manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. So this is kind of the miser card, but I guess help out those who are less fortunate is more of a suggestion. So what are you going to do with all that money that's piling up there? If you're not going to use it, why have it? So use it to help others, I guess, is what I feel like my or your angels and guides are telling you guys. In any case, next you have the Unity card. Now the Unity card is a Hierophant card in this deck, which is Tauran energy, which is Taurus energy, Tauran, you know. And it says, do the right thing for the right reasons, compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Yeah. Yeah. Then you have the Ten of Summer. Now, the Ten of Summer talks of an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So basically, you might be stockpiling money, but then something might happen that will make you change your mind about stockpiling money, being like, you know what, I should share this. And that's why you're going to go looking for the right group that, what's it say? You're going to compare, you're going to find a spiritually minded community that you abide by, and you're going to feel, and you might give to them, but you'll also receive. It's like an equal give and take. And it's going to be what's it called? An equal give and take. But then that in and of itself is going to help you live an emotionally fulfilling life with your new friends, right? Your new peeps, the new people that you spend time with. And that will allow you to be able to tap into the Tree of Spring energy, which says, plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So basically, okay, you were one way before you met this group, and once you met this group, you became emotionally fulfilled, and due to that, you are now planning long term with this group. Now, I don't know if this is with a specific person, or with a group, but it's definitely the right vibes that I'm getting for this, right? Then you have the Wheel, and the Wheel talks of the Wheel of Fortune in this deck, which says delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So things are definitely moving in your favor because you found the right. I feel like what I'm seeing is that you were a puzzle piece in a bigger puzzle, right? So you found the puzzle you fit in. And so now you feel more in alignment, and you feel like you're going, you feel like planning for long term with this group, which is why, and then you aligning with the right puzzle group will allow you to then be able to move forward much more quickly. Now, the next card is the Balance card, which is Temperance in this deck, which is Sagittarian energy, which says, take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush. So, I mean, figuring out which group you want which group best aligns with you should not be done in a hurry, is what I'm getting. Should be taken seriously and should be meditated upon and contemplated and looked at from many different angles. And the reason for that is that you want to finally fit in. You want to begin a new adventure without having to worry about XYZ, right? Because you have the Dreamer, which is the Fool card in this deck. It says embrace your true purpose. You embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Trust yourself that you pick the right group to get along with. Right? Yep. Then you have the Star card, which is your card in the Major Arcana, which is Aquarian energy. Excuse me, brain fart. Right? So it says, look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Like I said, things are definitely moving in the right direction. I mean, you already have 4 Major Arcana just in the first spread. Or in the first set. Which is awesome! And then, once you do tap into that bright new future that brings hope and optimism, you're definitely going to be able to tap into the 3 of Summer, which is celebration! Celebration, celebrate, it'll be so nice. I'm not singing the right way. It's time to celebrate. Come on, let's celebrate. Just one day out of life. It could be so nice. I'm sorry, Madonna, I ruined your song. That's what I heard. So, not in those specific terms, but you know what I mean. Now, the next, the 3 of Summer talks of news worth celebrating. Okay, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. Like I said, party! Yeah, so then, the second set, alright, is comprised by life experience. Now, life experience is a Tower card in this deck, which says, look, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So, you're having fun, though I feel, what I'm seeing is that you are foreseeing a great future for you, but the only thing is that for that great future to begin, you need to start with a Tower moment. A life experience that completely shatters your foundations and brings you back down to zero. To ground zero so you can rebuild. I mean, it sounds very ominous and very like, I don't want that. Right? But, I mean, it's something that needs to happen. For you to rebuild and to build something great and new, you need to first deconstruct everything that came before it. Right? So the next card is the Princess of Winter. Now, the Princess of Winter is a very inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic individual. It says information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear, speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So what I'm getting from this is that, everything was destroyed. And now you are at ground zero, and all you have to do is look to find the best, solution for you, best possible outcome for you. And for that, you need to be inquisitive and seek the truth, and also realistic and undiplomatic. And because if it's not going to be what you need it to be, you are not going to have anything to do with it. And I feel that way you're very apropos. You're like, no. I want what I want, and I'm not going to take anything less. Excuse me for that word. Cussing, not good. Anyway, so the next card is the 5 of Winter. What did I say? You are basically going to cut out who is not worth the best for you, and that is what the 5 of Winter talks of, which is the 5 of Swords, which says, walk away from dishonest associations. Realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for you, for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Yeah, something that's not worth the effort, that thing that you first anticipated being what you needed to move forward, which is not worth the effort. Basically, that which the Tower that got destroyed, and that you now see that, hey, that wasn't worth my time and effort. Why did I stick around? I have no idea, but now I can rebuild anew with the right foundation and the right structure with the Six of Autumn. Now, the Six of Autumn talks about the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Yes. Awesome. Right? Then you have the Release card, which is Scorpionic energy, which is the Death card in this deck. It says, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. Basically, it's just saying that you're basically cutting away and walking away from dishonest associations and looking to the future with hope, with the Six of Autumn, because you're going to be equally giving and taking with this new group of people. And that's why you really need to cut out the people that let loose of people that were no longer in alignment with what you wanted to create in your reality. And once you let those people go, you'll definitely be able to tap into your Nine of Autumn, because you're in the right alignment, you're in the right vibration, right? So this card talks of, I'm going to just write vibration down. Vibration. It says, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Yes. Yes. So you are basically on point now, which is awesome. And so you're on point, you're vibrationally on point, okay, which is great, but you still need some time to think about how you're going to make that vibration, like, you're going to have to take some time to know and see how you can maintain that vibration, right? Because, you know, it's easy to think it, it's easy to feel it, but it's not easy to actually put it into action, especially if you don't have enough neural pathways to help you stay the course, right? I'll write that down too. Neural pathways. Which means that this new habit has not been cemented in your being yet. Then you have the Lover card, which is Gemini energy. No, you guys are Aquarius. I always thought I was doing Gemini reading. Anyway, it says true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, or turn to good health. Yes. So whatever you're going to decide, whatever you're going to come up with in the Four of Winter, it's definitely going to be a choice made from the heart in order to return to good health. Right? Yes. Because this is from true love that is long-lasting, a love that you have to yourself, a love that you have for your higher self, a love that will last for a lifetime. And the only one love that should last a lifetime. Because if you don't love yourself, I can definitely tell you that it's going to be hard to have other people love you as well. You know, you're not a charity case. Don't give them reasons to treat you like such, is what I'm saying. So once you figure out that you need to give more importance to you first than actually putting the importance on someone else, that is when a new light bulb moment is going to happen with the Ace of Spring. Now, the Ace of Spring talks of it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Yes, now that you have the beginnings and you started on this path of loving yourself and making yourself stronger due to it, you will then have a better message to hand out to others of the importance of loving yourself and the importance of being in alignment with oneself. And that's when you will be able to attract the right people to you, the people that you work best with, because you are on the right vibration first and foremost. And when you are on the right vibration, you will then attract the right things to you. Law of attraction, baby. Yeah. Write that down too. Attraction. Okay, so when you have the law of attraction on your side, you'll be able to attract the right people, which talks of the Two of Spring. Now, the Two of Spring talks of a bright future manifests through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, a great progress being made. Yeah, you're attracting the right people to you, which is amazing. Then you have the Chariot. Now, when you attract the right people to you, you will basically be able to move forward much faster. Yes, much faster. With the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, it says, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Yeah, because you are on point and you're attracting more people that are on point as well. Now, for the third set, it starts off with the Four of Spring, which is happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy kids, whatever, right? It's the whole shebang. Whole shebang. Yeah. So at the bottom it says, be grateful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, extended personal life. So the people that you are attracting to you and the quickness of which you are moving forward with the Chariot is definitely going to give you the feeling or the proof that you are in the right vibration. Okay, because the feeling, well, is the proof, right? But you should not place the importance on the external factors that give you a feeling. Actually, your internal feelings create the external factors. I hope that makes sense. External feelings create outer manifestation. Okay, so the next card is the Two of Autumn. Now the Two of Autumn, alright, talks of bring fun to everything you do, have juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and unexpected talent for multitasking. So yes, you are so on point, you are so manifesting what you want that you don't mind if you have if you're multitasking at this point, because you love what it is you're doing and you can't see yourself doing anything other than that, right? Next you have the Emperor. Now the Emperor is Aries, right? It talks of use logic and structure to increase your success, get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. Blah. When I say use logic and structure to increase your success, if you're multitasking, you have too many things happening at once, you need to use logic and structure to basically manage all of your resources, let it be time, money, material, whatever, right? All of your stuff. You need to manage them out. Because if you don't, you'll feel like a Prince of Winter. Now, the Prince of Winter is an intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive individual. This is the Knight of Swords, basically. It says, seek out an intellectual solution to your problems. This need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden unexpected changes. This is the impulsive prince. Impulsive, but not the good type of impulsive. This is impulses that are sent to you through your ego. Yeah, this is like I said, not good impulses. Yeah. So once you do become able to structure your thoughts and actually logically manage your resources wisely and all those things with the Emperor, you'll then be able to complete a cycle and be able to have complete control, have a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any directions and journey that is now complete. Number one, this is basically you completing a cycle. It is also, for me, this is the hummingbird card, because a hummingbird can go in any direction it wants. You can fly up, down, sideways, whatever, right? Backwards, forwards, what have you, right? Yes. And so being able to go in any direction at any given moment is my hummingbird card. I'm just saying. And by the way, the hummingbird is a very high vibe bird. It's so quick. I mean, you can't even see the wings. You can't even see them. They're like hazes. They're like clouds of, I don't know, vibration. That's all you see. You see like this big hue of like side flapping things so quickly that you're like, what is that? Right? At least that's my case. Then you have the Ace of Winter. Now the Ace of Winter says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So once you've completed a cycle, then you'll get a whole new idea of how you should proceed, which is amazing. Thus, then you'll get a whole new idea, but then you're like, okay, so I'm going to do this, but in order for me to fully do this, I need to learn more about it. And that's why you're going to go back to school with the 8 of Autumn, which talks of do more research before proceeding, education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and the long-term project. Yes. Yes. Now, this new project, this long-term new project, is definitely going to be something that you can have the 6 of Spring with, which talks of wonderful news is on its way, smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. This is publicly being recognized for something that you did, which is amazing. Yeah, and yeah. You know who else is in Aquarius? Tom Hiddleston. And I was reading it, and I'm like, this reminds me of him, and then I'm like, nah, it's not him. But now, I'm like, going back to school, probably learning about a new role, being publicly recognized for something that you did. I mean, he's pretty publicly recognized. In any case, yeah. So the 4th set starts off with the 6 of Winter, which talks of positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so things are basically moving in the right direction. Let's see. Then you have the King of Autumn. Now, the King of Autumn is a very compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted individual. It says, be accomplished when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So whatever this project is that you are going to be publicly recognized for, this is going to be on point. You're going to love it so much. Every little bit of it is going to be, how should I say it? It's going to lead you to what you want, right? You're going to love working with the people. You're going to love doing the job. You're going to love working at it. You're going to love preparing for it. You're going to love, I don't know, spending time on it. You'll do excess work. I don't know what it is, what it means for you, and this is where you should utilize your own intuition, but you're going to love every bit of it, right? And the next card is the 3 of Autumn. Now, the 3 of Autumn says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Are you going to, so what I'm getting is that, or you're going to work on something new, like a side hustle, or you're going to change jobs completely. I don't know, man. I don't know what that means. You'll know, okay? So please use your intuition. Then you have the Prince of Spring. Now, the Prince of Spring is a very charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless individual. It says, in immediate action, a challenge that you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Yep. So this new project that you are undertaking is going to be right up your alley. You're going to love it, and it's going to be something that you need to get up on quickly. Get up off of that thing. Shake it till you feel better. Don't ask me why I heard that. I just did. Then you have the 7 of Autumn. Now, the 7 of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. So this project that you love, alright, is going to be that you're going to go back to, you're going to go back to school for, and all that stuff is going to be a little slow moving. It might take you some time to have it all pan out well. I mean, so, yeah, until you get into the new vibration of this new project, you have to do something else. Like you have to, don't give up your day job is what I'm getting. But use your intuition, okay? Then you have the Four of Summer. So I feel like it's because the Four of Summer talks of being distracted and failing to see magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. I feel like this new project, are you someone who gets on new projects and lets go of the old completely as quickly? So it's like you have difficulty sticking with the problem and seeing it done. You kind of get bored with it quite quickly. I don't know, okay? If that's the case, this is saying, well, you're going to have a moment like that because you might be working on a project, but you might get bored of it. And that's why you start failing to see magical opportunities that are presenting to you because you're too hung up on the fact that everything's not going exactly as you would like. And it's kind of like, I'm not feeling all that much excitement anymore. That is not helping me, and so on and so forth. Now, the next card is the Five of Summer, which says, trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So this is like one step farther. So you are discontented with what is being presented to you, and that's when you're like, okay, you know what I need to do? What do I need to do? I need to just trust that there's a reason for all of this that's happening, and things will just pan out, right? And if with that, then another spark, is like an intuitive nudge is going to come into your mind, which is going to remind you of something that happened in the past, in your past life, in your childhood, whatever, right? Because the Six of Summer says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering seeing events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. Yep. So as much as you're trying to trust, this is also saying that, it's basically happening for you to see things from a better light than through a different light, so that you can learn another lesson and that you can grow and expand from this situation. Then you have the Seven of Winter. Now the Seven of Winter, alright, and by the way, that was my intuition speaking, so please use your own intuition. Then, okay, like I said, Seven of Winter. Now the Seven of Winter talks of there's a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Yeah. So the Four of Summer happens so that you can be like, oh shit, I've hit rock bottom again. And then you can be like, you know what, no, I don't want to be like this, so I'm going to trust that something better is coming. That's when someone from your past returns and they confront you with something that happened. Are we in Mercury retrograde? Excuse me, that was completely off topic. Well, kind of, not really, because people during Mercury retrograde, people from your past kind of pop up, you know what I just got an idea? Who watched Pokemon? You know what was that Pokemon that was like Diggle, I think? Or whatever. It was like a worm. You just pop out of nowhere and just rah. I don't know if that means. That is not what that Pokemon did. I don't know why. In any case, so I guess you were like, okay, so this person came back, so why don't I give this person my energy for now and see where it takes me? And so you try, and then that person is like, oh, no, this is not really what I wanted, so bye. And then you're like, oh, shit. There is a better choice, and then you're like, okay, you know what? Let's not get down in the dumps. This happened. Why don't I just pick myself up, dust myself off, and continue and try to find what I'm looking for, because this current choice was not the best choice for me, right? Which is what, there's a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Yeah, which is something that might happen during Mercury retrograde. So maybe next Mercury retrograde, be mindful of this. Then you have the Awakening card. Now the Awakening card is the Hanged Man in this deck, and talks of change the way you're looking at a situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. Why did I do that for? This is just basically saying that you went through, an ex, coming back, you giving them time and effort and energy, and then like literally stumping all over it yet again, possibly. Or this might be you or the cross watcher, whatever. In any case, so you're like, okay, this is a pattern of mine. Why don't I just go and look at it from a different perspective to see what I need to avoid next time? That is exactly what you're doing, and due to that, you will gain justice, Libra energy, justice on this, which says, take the time to review the details carefully. What did I say? You were taking time to go within and looking at things differently so that you can see where your new pattern lies, right? And that is what the Justice card is here for. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. Because once you figure out what it is that you're doing that needs to be cut out, then you'll figure out, okay, so I need to put my focus here, not there. I need to put my focus here. And that is where you focus on after that. And then you'll be able to enter a new energy with the Queen of Autumn, which is awesome. Because the Queen of Autumn is a very generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. So be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Yeah, and that someone is probably you and your higher self. Or it's probably your higher self, right? Because when you are on the right vibration, you attract everything that is on your vibration to you. Well, actually, you always attract everything that is on your same vibration and at any given moment. So, if you want to attract the right person, get on the right vibe, is all that this is saying. So, my gorgeous Aquariuses, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment. I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Aquariuses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!